Please note that this podcast was recorded in April. Any dates mentioned regarding its release are inaccurate.
Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of the HappyFox podcast, where we will talk about many things varying from one topic video games with my good friend Kelpy G, which is here right now. Please say something, please.
Something, please.
Okay,
I'm a comedian.
you are a comedian. Okay, well, the first today's topic is going to be the new Mario Kart DLC, which the first wave released on the 18th, I think, March 18th. Um,
I believe so.
I don't know, recently. So I guess we're gonna discuss our opinions about the DLC like as a whole, and then I guess we'll go through each of the tracks or whatever.
Yep. Hold on. I'll pull up a resource.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, yeah, this is the big thing that I talked about in the recent HappyFox Direct. This is the big announcement. So I'm gonna try to maintain a relatively consistent schedule, maybe every other week or so, but I'm not gonna try to push myself to upload new episodes because that's just kind of stressful. And on top of putting videos out on YouTube, I don't, that I don't need that. So how are we doing, Mr. Kelpy?
We're doing pretty good.
All
Uh,
right,
I'm pulling up a list of the stages when we want to talk about them one by one.
all right. Um, well, first, I think we should talk about just how we feel about the DLC's existence as a whole.
Yeah.
Um, so what are your thoughts? What do you think about its existence?
I think I'm going to sound like a broken record. Many other people have made this point, but Mario Kart 8, it's really old. It's a really, really old game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's old. It came out in like 2014, didn't it?
I believe so. The
14.
Deluxe was also questioned a little because it's an older game. You don't really need to bring it over, but
Right.
we're not going to complain about it.
Yeah,
And then
and
they wait a couple more years to just add in some more tracks to it.
yeah, it's weird to me that it took so long. Um, I don't really care about how long it took. Honestly, I'm happy for more tracks, but I'm just confused as to why they didn't just make a new game. I know a lot of people say that as well, but um, I feel like after so long, we need like new information on a new game. But I'm pretty sure that this means we won't be getting an announcement for the next Mario Kart game anytime soon.
Yeah,
Um, the quality of the tracks so far, people said that they were going to be ripped like directly from Tour, which does not seem to be the case because I mean, yeah, tracks like Toad Circuit, I mean that looks not good, but the other ones, I mean, they're not the same quality as the tracks already in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but they're they have texture upgrades I've noticed from Mario Kart Tour, which is pretty cool.
yeah. Uh, I think this DLC could have come out maybe like maybe a year after A Deluxe released, and people would have not questioned it as much. But coming this late is very, very strange. Uh,
Yeah,
I've never seen Nintendo or probably no other video game developer stretch out content for a game this long, like 2014 to 2022, and these packs could go into 2023 as well. So
yeah, which it's a very interesting decision. I'm not complaining because I'm happy to play new tracks after playing the same 48 for the past 4 years. But it's still a weird decision that that after like 4 or 5 years they decided to give this game 48 new tracks. That's weird. It's bizarre.
Yeah. So, do we want to talk about the individual stages yet?
I think yes, we do want to do that because what else do we talk about?
Uh, Started off with a track goes by the name of Paris Promenade.
Paris Promenade. I like that one. It's fun. The tour tracks are really honestly the most interesting in the tracks so far, in my opinion. They're the
I
most
like,
you like.
yeah, I like, but uh, I like putting tour tracks on console because I
Yeah,
don't want to have to play that game, bro. I really don't.
it's really honestly very cool because I play Mario Kart Tour every so often, and it's cool to see these tracks on Mario Kart 8 in HD. Um, those tracks really got the biggest glow ups because if you look at like Ninja Hideaway, for example, it is extremely graphically upgraded, but from a phone game, you can't really expect any different. But anyways, Paris Promenade. I really like that track. I like the music a lot too. They got the Mario Kart band together again. And they recorded new music for all of these tracks, um, which is very cool. I was not expecting them to get the Mario Kart band to make more music.
It would have been weird if they didn't have them and had it just juxtaposed with the normal stages, though.
Yeah, it would have been weird, but considering like if you look at the tracks, they're very obviously um taken they're using tour tracks as a base. Like they're using the tour versions of these tracks as bases for these new tracks. So a lot of people, including myself, expected them to just do what Mario Kart Tour did and either use the original music from the original games or just use very low quality upgrades. But I'm extremely happy with how it actually sounds. But
Uh,
anyway, yeah,
yeah. Paris Promenade, to me, it looks cool.
it
I like
does.
the design. I like the music. The gameplay, it's alright. It could be better. There are better stages, better gameplay. But for what it is, and for the aesthetic and the look that they were trying to go for, it is successful.
Yeah, I like it a lot. The layout compared to the other two Mario Kart Tour tracks that we got is a little more simple, which I'm okay with that. It's fine. It's nothing absolutely groundbreaking. It's nothing that'll blow your mind, except maybe the fact that you're in Paris. But um, I like the Paris track.
Next up, we got Tokyo Blur.
Tokyo Blur. Tokyo Blur.
It exists.
It does exist. It's pretty cool. You're driving on an actual road in an actual city. It feels like you're on the highway, which I guess is cool. So Tokyo Blur is more complex than Paris Promenade. Um, but I don't know. It doesn't feel very Tokyo to me.
Yeah, I can understand that opinion. I've probably played it maybe the least out of all stages, or maybe Toad Circuit is like less played, but uh, There's only like one thing I could point out as me noticing was kind of weird with it, and I thought the thwomps were just kind of there. They looked really out of place.
Yeah, I mean, so in Mario Kart Tour, the thwomps, there weren't thwomps, there were oil spills, which it's weird to me that they replaced them considering like they already have an oil spill obstacle in the game in GBA Mario Circuit. So I don't understand what that change was for, and the thwomps just look really, really out of place considering they're the same model from tracks like Thwomp Ruins, and they just look really detailed compared to the rest of the track.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I don't have too strong a feeling on it either way.
yeah,
It's better gameplay wise, but it's not as pretty on the eyes as Paris Promenade.
right. I do like the music though. It is a banger, as the kids would say.
Yeah, you know those crazy kids, those hooligans.
Those rascals,
Yeah, talking about bangers and the
poggers.
next up. Uh, or actually, no, I want to save that stage for later. Toad Circuit.
Toad Circuit is Toad Circuit. There's not much to say about it. It is
I believe it hails from Mario Kart 3DS. It's kind of
true.
neat. It looks cool. I like the giant toad. He looks really happy, and it rubs off on me while I play it. The music's nothing special. Boilerplate Mario Kart stage. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing that makes it special.
Yeah, it's very simple, but I like the simple tracks, honestly. Like, some of my favorite tracks are the Mario circuits in the game for some reason. Um, I do like the Toad Balloon. That's the best part of the. And for some reason, I just have a really deep appreciation to see 3DS tracks in Mario Kart 8. I have no idea why, but it's really cool to me. Um, and same for the music. I like the music a lot. It's nothing like out of this world. It's pretty much the same as the version on the 3DS, but I like it. But there's not really
Yeah,
much to say.
I get to talk about one of my favorite Mario Kart stages, Choco Mountain.
Choco Mountain makes me happy.
Hailing from Mario Kart 64, they did this stage so much justice. Never has this stage really just spoken to me as much as it does here when they brought it back. Love the way it looks. It's beautiful. The music is amazing. The gameplay is fun. I like the big boulders coming down on you. It's very interesting. Makes for a good track to play with some friends. It's kind of chaotic, especially at like 150 or 200 cc. So
Yeah,
it's a
I
great
can't
stage. I love it.
I can't really disagree with anything that you just said because I really like it. Um, when I played Mario Kart 64, because my dad has a Nintendo 64 and Mario Kart 64, and also now it's on a Nintendo whatever. Whenever I play Mario Kart 64, I never really liked the music for that track, but now that it's been revamped, I feel like now I have a deeper appreciation for both the track and that music now. I know that's kind of a weird point to bring up, but I really enjoy Chaco Mountain in this. I was very happy my first time playing and hearing the music, and it
I'm
feels like a duet.
No, 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 no. You can continue.
All right, I was gonna say it feels a lot more in this game like you're actually high up on a mountain, because in the original game it just kind of felt like you were in a valley somewhere.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, agreed.
Agreed.
Agreed. Okay. Were you
And
going to say something else?
yeah, it wasn't about the stage, but it was about how I completely forgot what Shroom Bridge is.
Oh
Apparently,
yeah,
it's from Mario Kart DS. It has to be very forgettable. Like I literally cannot remember.
yeah.
What is Shroom Bridge? Hold on, Shroom Bridge. Is this a stage? Hold on.
Shroom Bridge. Okay. Shroom Ridge is
Oh, a
a,
ridge. Why does it say bridge?
I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
no, no! I know that one. I know that one. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. I like all the cars.
I like the cars. I like how you can tell that they were very blatantly taken from from Toad's Turnpike. That's a fun feature.
Toad's Turnpike is superior, but you know the stage is still kind of cool.
I love this track for the music alone because it still sounds like faithful to Mario Kart DS's style of music, but it just sounds so glorious in the new version, which is very nice. I mean, that's really what I care most about.
Yep, it's another stage that's pretty fun to play on a higher speed. It's more enjoyable that way because
Yeah,
of all
look
the
at
twists and turns. You know, it's makes for a lot of chaos. Put those items up on frantic, CPU on hard. You know, get a couple friends. It's fun.
yeah, I've noticed in the new version the roads are a lot thinner, or more narrow, I guess would be a better way to put it. And that makes it a lot more challenging and in turn a lot more fun to me because there wasn't really any challenge with the cars in the DS version because the road was so.
Yeah,
But anyways, what's next?
Sky Guard.
All right, so I have a thing or two to say about Sky Garden. Um, okay, so the music is really good. I'm a fan of the music. It's really fun, and the track looks nice in terms of design, but I'm upset about how they made it a lot worse in terms of the track's layout because in the original Sky Garden there were a lot more turns and the track was overall longer, and I really when I play on the new version my only complaint is that I just wish that it lasted longer because it's a lot shorter now, which is lame.
Did notice the shortness of the stage, but I have not actually played Super Circuit. Can't recall ever playing it on any other Mario Kart game. But I did notice, you know, the shorter stage. Uh, I like the look of it. It's another cool idea for a stage. But there's this other stage in Mario Kart 8 that takes place in the sky, and it's better.
It is.
So I play this and I'm like, hmm, I like the other one more. But you know, this one's still kind of neat.
Yeah, Sky Garden is like the little brother to Cloud Top Cruise.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy it. Like I mostly when I went into this, I mostly was looking forward to the music and also Coconut Mall. But you know, it is what it is. It's not what I wanted exactly from Sky Garden, but it's fine.
Speaking of Coconut Mall, that's the next one.
Wow, that's crazy. So Coconut Mall, I'll let you talk first on this one.
Coconut Mall. Some people are fans of Mario Kart.
Is-
Wait, oh, I forgot where I was going with that. Hold on. Wait, wait, just let me redo this. Hold on.
I am some people.
Some people really like Mario Kart, and they're like, yeah, I play Mario Kart. It's cool. But really, when they're talking about that, they're really just talking about Coconut Mall because Coconut Mall is really all you need in a Mario Kart game. Like if you throw Coconut Mall in the worst Mario Kart game of all time, you
For circuit.
do away with everything that makes Mario Kart good, but just have a really really solid Coconut Mall stage in it. People will not care. That is like such an amazing idea for a stage. The layout is perfect. Has shortcuts in all the right places. They did nerf that one car part at the end. It doesn't have the old Mii's who can't park their cars for anything, and it makes me a little sad that they got nerfed by like two Shy Guys in cars. But it is peak Mario Kart stage next to Grumble Volcano. Like it's really just that good. The music is a banger. The idea is amazing, and the gameplay backs it up, complements it beautifully.
All right.
I rest
Well,
my case.
all right. Well, I'm not sure about that Grumble Volcano statement, but I do agree that it's a pretty good remake of the track. There are some weird design decisions compared to like the original track. Like, for some reason, the escalators are now just these pads. I don't really care, but some people do. And the hallways or like the turns no longer look like a strainer that you would put pasta in to get the water out. I don't know why they changed it, but it looks better because now they have a Mario 1 reference on the wall, which is cool. And the Mii's being lost in the car section is kind of sad, but at least we can say about the Shy Guys is that they finally figured out how to put their cars into a park.
And I saved the best one for last. We all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Grumble Volcano 2. So I'll let you take it away. You. No, 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 no. My bad, my bad. I was reading the wrong section. Ninja Hideaway. It's pretty good. I like
Don't.
ninjas. I like hideaways. I like the stage.
I enjoy it also. Did you ever notice how it's a Wario themed track?
No,
Yeah, there's like garlic and Wario mustaches everywhere.
I
And
have not noticed those.
it's the same shock that I experienced when I figured out that Water Park was a Wario themed stage.
I noticed that, but maybe that's just because I play that stage more.
But I feel like, well, I'm not even going to get into that because that would be like way off topic. Ninja Hideaway is one of the craziest tracks in Mario Kart 8 now, and I love it. There are like so many alternate paths to take. I feel like that's probably the most in like any track, maybe in the whole series. Like you can go up in the rafters. There's a shortcut which cuts part of the bottom route um, at the beginning of the track. There are plenty of glider sections that take you up to the higher parts of the track, and it's just very crazy, but like in the best way possible. Um, when I first played Ninja Hideaway, it was very confusing, but once you get used to it, it's a very fun track to drive on, especially in 200cc, because there are some crazy jumps you can do as well.
Every great Mario Kart stage has multiple paths you can take. You can look at this Coconut Mall, Grumble Volcano, a lot of good ones there. So you know that when this stage right here has that, that's automatically working towards this being an amazing stage. The aesthetic is really cool. All the different paths you can take. It's a very chaotic stage. There's a lot of twists, a lot of turns. kind of confusing layout at first. Good you mentioned that. I don't have a lot to add. I liked how you put it all, but just
Yeah,
wanted to throw in a shout out to Grumble Volcano.
the music is nice as well. It's nothing. I wouldn't really listen to it on my own time, like just like in general, but it is a banger, as my good friend here said about Coconut Mall. Well, are we done with that part, or are we not done with that part? I feel
I just wanted to kind of put a disclaimer in here, and that is that me and this man that I'm speaking to have this long running debate and feud over the stage Grumble Volcano.
yeah,
It's lasted many decades, and he thinks the
decade.
stage is trash, hates the stage. I make him play on it when we play online. He'll like, rage quit, start riding his bike backwards. Hates the stage. But you can't tell me that the stage is not peak design. You look at it on a map, it's literally a sock. It has the soul, like, on the map
Okay.
with the alternate course you can take. It's got a banger soundtrack. If you look at all the little signs everywhere now, they have like Morton Construction. It's like all these little details, and it's just all put together. The stage gradually falls apart as you play. It becomes a different stage each lap. Like it's so inventive,
Okay.
and he hates it, and I don't get it.
Okay. Listen. I don't hate the track. I don't hate any track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They're all at least like pretty good. And besides, like Grumble Volcano, if you think about it, it came out on Mario Kart Wii. It's very obviously based off of the volcano levels in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which, I'm a fan of that. I don't dislike the track, but I just have a very long history of people picking that track knowing that it's not my favorite just to get a reaction out of me.
It's not because of that. It's because I just love to play it.
Just no, it's not just you. It's not just you. It's other people too. My brother.
Oh, okay.
No, but yeah,
Like
I do I like I
I
don't
just
dislike.
wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, but anyway, that's not the point of the podcast. But anyways, so I figured next we could talk about like what tracks we want to come into it.
Yes, yeah, that's a good idea.
Um, by the way, the only ideas that we had going into this was that it would be about Mario Kart DLC, and that was it.
Yeah,
Um,
this very loose. Probably gonna have to cut a lot of this, trim it down
Probably
some.
so. Um,
So
but anyways, so I'll let you start. We can each throw out about like three or four, and just yeah. Are you thinking?
what?
Talk
What am I supposed
about
to?
a track that you want in Mario Kart 8.
Oh! In this episode? Oh, I thought you meant like in another one.
No.
Hold on. I can't say Grumble Volcano 2, can I?
No, because that doesn't exist.
Okay,
That-
I'm gonna be serious for a second. I'm gonna hit you with the one that literally nobody dislikes. Maple Treeway.
That's true. That's a good choice. And also, it's in Mario Kart Tour, so it'll probably get in. um, I do want Maple Treeway. I really want to hear what a new cover of the music would sound like. Probably not that different from the original, but I don't know. Just a higher quality remake of the song would be nice.
Yep, it's a very cool one.
All right, here's the track I want, and hear me out with this one. Vanilla Lake from the Super Nintendo.
I'm not
Super
hearing you out.
So here's what I'm thinking. Okay,
No.
so it was really bad in that in Super Mario Kart, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has like two Super Mario Kart tracks. It has Donut Plains 3 and SNES Rainbow Road. I think that's it. Um, and I feel like Vanilla Lake would be, it wouldn't be as generic and bland as just picking a Mario circuit from that game. Um, and they could improve on it. They could make it not garbage, And also the music would be really nice. So yeah, what do you think?
Uh, I, I, uh, you can wait. No, 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 no.
This podcast is dropping quality exponentially.
Uh, hold on, I'm thinking. Oh my God, I just thought of the best one.
What?
Waluigi Pinball.
Wow, it took you that long to think of Waluigi Pinball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought of another. I already have my next pick too.
Oh, okay. Waluigi Pinball. Tell us about what you want from Waluigi Pinball.
I want to hear that music in the style of Mario Kart 8 soundtrack. If I
Yeah,
could hear that, I could die peacefully. Like
have you ever
I
have
don't
you
I really don't need that much. Like
have you
just
ever
give me that.
have you ever been to Wario Stadium?
No, I hear it's cool though. I think about checking that out.
Have you played the track?
Oh, no, I never,
It's
never in my Mario
never
Kart
in your
career.
never in your life. Okay, well, I feel like for Waluigi Pinball, they'd probably do a more like synthesized sounding version compared to Wario Stadium, because it's the same music for both of those tracks in Mario Kart DS, I believe. Um, maybe more like techno, maybe. I don't know what that word means, but something like that. All right, cool. Well, my next track is Mushroom Gorge from Mario
Let
Kart.
me talk. Let me talk, bro. I've been saving this for so long.
Say it,
Yoshi Falls.
Yoshi
Hear me
Falls.
out. Hear me out. See, I grew up uh on Mario Kart DS primarily. I grew up in the DS and GameCube life cycles. I never owned the GameCube, but I owned the DS. It was pretty neat. Uh, some of you guys may know they released this small, kind of side game. Didn't sell all too well, but it was called Mario Kart DS. This is the second stage in the first cup, and it's got this big egg in the center, and the shape of the track kind of looks like a Yoshi head. And it doesn't look the best on DS, but I think they could do a lot of justice if they bring it back. It's a simple design, but it works, and it looks really cool, and I'd like to see it, uh, you know, HD and all, not DS trash pixels.
Interesting decision. I mean, Yoshi Falls is okay. I like it. It's nothing I don't want. I would play it. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and save my next one now. This will probably be my last one because I don't want to do this anymore. So Wee Mushroom Gorge. I already said that, but I'm saying it again. Wee Mushroom Gorge. I want that so much.
Oh,
And
I forgot about that stage. That's a good one.
yeah, and recently Mario Kart Tour had the Me Tour. They added Mii's, which is interesting as well. But but Mushroom Gorge was like the spotlight track for that tour. So we'll probably get it in the DLC, and I'm looking forward to that day. I
Yep.
really I really want to play on Mushroom Gorge, and I really want a new remix of Mushroom Gorge so
My
bad.
next pick is a really, really good one.
Okay, what is it?
So I was between two here. One of them I feel has been represented very well. And that one was Daisy Cruiser. I almost brought that one up, but
Right.
I ended up throwing that to the side because I remembered another DS stage I really liked. It's the Luigi's Mansion track,
Luigi's
and
Mansion.
it is such a cool idea. I don't think they executed it the best in its original form, but I still think just bringing it over here, updating that music, that banger of a song, and you know, putting it in HD, putting it alongside all these other great tracks, it's right in. Amazing stage.
I agree. Luigi's Mansion is a very fun track. Um, I never like the layout. You don't play Luigi's Mansion for like the layout of the track. You play it for the vibes of you're going into Luigi's Mansion TM and listening to that banger soundtrack of the Luigi Mansion. So um, that's pretty cool. Oh, I do have one more that I want to say. Mushroom Bridge from Double Dash.
I haven't played that game.
It's fantastic. It is one of my favorite Mario Karts, and Mushroom Bridge is one of my favorite Mario Kart tracks. Literally, like you could give me any other track from Mario Kart Double Dash, and I would eat it up. Honestly,
Yep. I have seen this stage. You can ride on the rails, right? The bridge.
yes, and it's fantastic.
All
You
right.
could
Yeah.
you
Good
couldn't
pick.
do you could not ride on the rails in the DS version though, which is weird. All right, continue.
I don't have anything else to say.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that concludes the very first episode of uh the the Happy Fox podcast. Um, that's pretty cool. What do you think, Mr. Kelpy G?
I have returned.
Yes, you have. More videos coming to your channel soon. More videos coming to my channel soon. It's gonna be very
I
fun. What?
I really hope my mom's cackle was caught in this microphone. It was
All
pretty
right.
funny.
I didn't hear it, but it might have. So I hope that you get some good videos out. I hope that I get some good videos out. I hope the Happy Fox Direct comes out on time. It probably won't, but so that's it for the first episode of this. We need to plan more next time.
Yeah, this came out pretty bad, and he'll probably edit it a lot. You might not even hear me saying this right now, if you're watching this when it's released. So I can just say anything right now. Uh, could just throw out something like Grumble Volcano is the best Mario Kart stage of all time. Can't tell me different. Super Mario Sunshine is the best Mario game. Super Paper Mario, best Paper Mario game. The best Kirby game might be Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I've played like the first three worlds. It is very fun. Play the game. Buy the game right now. I will send you $60 to just buy the game. Please play it. It is amazing.
Will you send me $60 to buy the game?
Sure. Uh, hit me up later after the recording.
All right.
$60 coming your way.
I will hit you up later. All right. Thanks for listening, people. All like 4 of you or something. I don't know.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.